iTunes. Hola, Salut, bonjour, guten Morgen, salamatagi, ni hao, annyeonghaseyo, ohayo gozaimasu, w'iっスズ. How is everybody doing today? Also, why would anybody confuse me for she? She is yellow, I am blue. Okay, anyways. Hopefully everybody's doing okay, doing alright. Yes, and also Shaq. I'm tired of butchering that word. That's why I don't use it, because I don't want to butcher the word. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, maybe more colorblind people in the audience. Okay. Okay. So today we are... Sorry. Okay, my guy. Hot wizards in your area. I was just about to hover over your name to ban you, okay? Because I thought it was a bot, okay? I was just about... Oh no. It was like... What? We're like 1 minute into the stream. Okay. I'm glad I took a closer look. Okay. So anyways, today we're back to our regularly scheduled programming with marshmallows. Marshmallows. Okay, we have 43 marshmallows in the queue. So, not too many, so this should not take a million years. Unless I get sidetracked. I should keep myself in check. Okay, let me see. Oh boy. Okay. You have to fix this. But, not that, not me. My positioning is good. So we have to fix the marshmallow. Okay. Here we go. Make it a little bigger here. Okay. First question of the stream in 3, 2, 1. Where are our holiday presents? Right here. I am your present. Right here. Okay, but there will be something else soon. Don't worry. Please don't at me on Twitter saying this cocky. Eraso na imoto. Don't worry. You don't want that. There's some stuff coming up soon. That will be your gift. There's some stuff coming up soon. I mean that. Okay, this is not bait. There's some stuff coming up soon. Okay, that hopefully you all enjoy. It's not bait, but it is a tease. There is stuff coming up soon. Okay? So please wait a little while longer. Okay. Painful or no? No, not painful. There's stuff coming up soon. Not just me. Stuff for everybody. Stuff coming up soon, okay? That's all I will say. But please wait. Just a little while longer. Okay. You may speculate all you want, but I will not confirm. Okay. Your present's in the mail, okay? Jeez, your present is in the mail. Your present is in the mail. Jeez, just wait a bit. Gee, so impatient. I'm the immortal here. I'm the one who's supposed to be a brat. The one who's supposed to be impatient and childish and immature. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Trust me, you're all getting presents. You're all getting presents. You just have to wait a bit, okay? Just wait. Wait, like, okay. Wait. Wait like another week for one and 2 weeks for the other one, okay? Another week for one, 2 weeks for the other one, okay? Can you wait 1 week and 2 weeks? Can you wait that much? Can you wait that long? 1 week and 2 weeks? Okay. One week and 2 weeks. Especially the 2-week one. The one that's 2 weeks out. Wait. Just wait for your presents. Okay. New question 3, 2, 1. What does a cat sound like? Meow. That's what a cat sounds like. Okay, next question. Next question. 3, 2, 1. Hi, Suzu. I haven't asked a question here. Question in a while. Since there are so many questions before, so my question is, what game would you consider to be the game that changed your life, and what made it so good? Final Fantasy 14. It's good because of the story. Yes. Final Fantasy 14. Yes, that is the question. That is the answer to this question. I did say Final Fantasy 14. Okay? A former friend of mine got me into that game. Former friend. Okay? But that is one of the only 2 good things that came out of being that person's friend, okay? Being that person's friend. Yes, former. The only good thing that came out of being that person's friend was 1, they taught me how to build a computer, and 2, they got me into Final Fantasy 14. We don't talk about this person. Okay. Yes, former, okay? This is a person who was like kind of threatened to beat me up, so... among other things, so yes. Former friend. Okay. New question. 3, 2, 1. You're an incredibly cute streamer that sees her fans as Oni-chans. Please stay at our emote, I'm begging you. We want you. Okay, thank you for the nice message. I know that this is in response to... Don't worry, I've deleted it from the queue. I did talk about it on Twitter. But, thank you. I appreciate the kind message. What? Why do so many people want to beat you up? What? Is that true? I've only talked about that. Yeah, this one former friend of mine. They're like, whenever they got mad, like they would sometimes throw like, oh, I wish I could slap you. Wait, there's a lot of people who want to beat me up? Okay. A lot of people from my stories have shown aggression towards me. Really? But not in like, oh, I'll beat you up kind of way. Like, the only thing, like, kind of, the one story I told was when I was, like, oh yeah, in like 7th grade. In 7th grade. And I was walking down the stairs. I was walking down the stairs to go outside the school building because it was dismissal. We were going home, right? I was walking down the stairs. And these like 3 kids, I believe it was like 3 kids. They were like at the bottom of the stairs. They were just standing around. I walked past them and suddenly they pulled my hat or my hoodie or something over my eyes, so I could not see. And they took my umbrella and they beat me up a little bit. No, I didn't say beat me up, okay? But they like shoved me around and hit me with the umbrella. Threw the umbrella on the floor. So they kind of shoved me around. I wouldn't say they beat me up, okay? But they kind of shoved me around. This is in the 7th grade. Yeah, but I wasn't actually hurt or anything. I kind of just shrugged it off like, well, that happened. Like, yeah, I told my mother when I got home, but I can't remember what happened after that. I don't think like we reported it or anything, because it was like 3 random kids. I've never seen them before, and I couldn't see their faces anyway, because like when I passed them, one of them like either I was like wearing like coat hoodie or something, or my hat, because one of them they like pulled my hat down over my eyes so I couldn't see. And they shoved me around. They hit me over. They hit me with my umbrella. But I wouldn't say that it was common for like people to like want to show physical aggression towards me. Yeah. Anyways. Were they the same age as me? I guess. I mean, it was kids in the school. It was in the 7th grade. It was a middle school, so there were only 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. So yeah, it was kids around my age. So they had to be like my age or a year younger, a year older. So yeah, the same age. Around the same age. It's not. That's not why I don't have my cardigan or beret today. I was like, I don't change my outfit enough, so I will change it today. You guys want to hear something funny? No, it's too soon. It's too soon. Wait till next week. It'll be part of one of the surprises for next week. I can't. It's because then there'll be speculation on what it is. Yeah, I can't actually tell you. I'm sorry for the tease. But remind me. In case I forget what this story is, somebody will remember. The keyword is household chores. So after I can talk about this thing that's coming next week, somebody say, hey, what was that story you're gonna tell about household chores? That will be the trigger. Then I'll remember. Then I will tell this story. Okay. But yeah, I can't tell it right now because then it gives away part of the present for you. Okay. The day that I reveal the thing. The keyword is household chores. That'll jog my memory. Also, posture check. Okay. New question in 3, 2, 1. What other languages can you speak? Ashwin Nair, thank you for 2 months membership. Yes, I had not drawn in 2 weeks. I'm sorry about that. And Walker was a thing. I had no time. So next week. Hopefully, maybe. Okay, what other languages can you speak? Are you in the process of learning a new language? Can you give any tips for someone looking to learn a second language? I can only speak English at a high level. And sometimes I am doubtful of that. Are you in the process of learning a new language? No. Can you give any tips? No. I will say, I guess the only tip that I can give is... watch media from the language that you want to learn. That way you can learn natural conversation. So it's different from when you're watching like something that's specifically made for non-native speakers, like educational material for non-native speakers, versus stuff that's like a show that's like on TV for native speakers of that language. It's very different. Watch like shows or movies or whatever that's specifically made for native speakers of that language. Like back when I was learning French in school, like the FSL, French second language materials were all like it's accurate, but it's like not genuine. It's not like, yeah, it's like the equivalent of like, let's say if I were to speak like this to somebody who I know is not maybe that fluent in English, where they may overpronounce every single word. So yes. So it's when they speak like this. Versus, you know, just me talking normally. So yeah. Watch stuff from the language that you wanna learn. Okay. Next question. Next question in 3, 2, 1. How goes the progress towards getting permissions on the new Steam games you bought? Not one of them have been approved, unfortunately. I checked today, and not one of them have yet to be approved. I'll check again. I'll check again. One, two, three. I put these three even before the Steam sale. Does it take a long time normally? Yeah. It's a hit or a miss, man. It's up and down. When did I put this? I put 3 games. I put 3 games sometime before. It was before Thanksgiving. American Thanksgiving. These 3 games have not been approved yet. A couple of games that some other girls have put after me have been approved though. Then I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. 7, 8, 9 games. I put 9 games. From the $300 I spent on Steam, I put 9 games on there. None of them have been approved yet. So I'm waiting on permissions for 12 different games, unfortunately. Does permissions last forever? Yeah, usually. Unless it's like Nintendo. Dark Souls one of them, no. No, Nekopara has not been approved yet. If that's one of the 12 that I have put on here. I've not put Hotoful Boyfriend on the list. Anyways, yeah. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting on permissions. If it gets approved for me, can anybody in the company play it too? Usually, but not always. Sometimes the copyright holder of the game or whatever, sometimes they're like, okay, she can play it, but not any of these other people. They have to apply separately. But that's rare. But most of the time, I'd say in 99% of the cases, if it gets approved for one person, it's approved for all of us. But sometimes, every now and then, somebody asks for permissions for a game, but only the person who asked for permission has permission to play it. So every one of us, if we also want to play that game, we have to apply for permissions. Yeah, I'm just waiting on approval for games. Yes, Japanese game companies are absolutely more picky. Absolutely. Indie games usually do not care. Like Western-made games usually do not care. It's absolutely Japanese game companies that are way more picky. I mean, I guess I could play games unarchived, but why would I want to have my entire... why would I want to play games on stream and then game after game there's no record of it? Like, no VOD. Like, everybody would have to tune in to me live. case, I do not know whether or not it's because the managers have not yet, like management has not yet gotten to my request yet, or is it that we're waiting for the game company to approve? Okay, so I cannot say, because I don't know. I don't know if we're waiting on the game company to approve, or management just hasn't yet to get around to my requests. No, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna like just play it on the archive and just wait for approval. No, please approve my games. Please approve my games. Please approve my streams. They can stream safely. Jeez. That's so annoying. Dude, just let me play the game. Please approve my games. Okay. New question 3, 2, 1. Hey Charlotte, I have a question for you. As is you favorite type of Pokemon? Fairy type is my favorite. Fairy type is my favorite. I don't know. See, now I feel like everybody... Okay, in that sense, so we shouldn't expect any Pokemon streams anytime soon. Now I feel like everybody and their mother is like streaming Pokemon. And so I'm like... Yeah, I kind of missed the window with that, because they, once again, they did not approve my games. But that was on, like, Pokemon Company and Nintendo. Because they put in my request like 2 weeks early, but they like never got back to us. So, yeah, I'm probably not gonna stream Pokemon until the Arceus game, the Pokemon Legends game. That's something I absolutely want to play. Yeah. Okay, where is this question? Where is this question? Okay, there we go. I was about to say, wait, what? It's coming out next month? What? That's not till... It doesn't come out until January. Wait, until I remembered. Ah, it is December. Okay. I keep thinking January is like 3 months away or something. It's like 3 months away. Okay. New question 3, 2, 1. Have you ever attempted a Nuzlocke challenge? No, I have not. I have not. I don't know. I'm just the kind of person to play the Pokemon through the Pokemon game once and then not again. I won't play it again. I think I saw... I didn't watch the video, but I think I saw... a thumbnail on YouTube when I was browsing YouTube. That was like a Bidoof only run. And I was like, why is this in my recommends? I'm not gonna watch that. Why does YouTube think that's relevant to me? Okay, new question 3, 2, 1. Charizard, when are you gonna go through the Love Live Sunshine Season 2? Riko Sakurauchi, character development arc, and learn to love dogs. Probably not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. I like cats. Thank you. I like cats. Okay, new question 3, 2, 1. Any advice on how to grow closer to someone when you can't talk to them every day? Even just a message, like, even if you cannot talk to them every day, even just a message that's like, hey, hope you're doing well. Been thinking about you. Yeah. Even not just that. Even just a nice message, like, them, like, waking up or checking their phone or whatever to a nice message would be like, ah, okay, they're being considerate of me, they're thinking of me, they're caring for me. And I think that, yeah, you could grow closer like that. Just sending them a nice message. Even if you can't talk to them every day. Okay. New question 3, 2, 1. I feel like I have to take this rite of passage. I cannot live in fear forever. Charlotte, I must ask you to roast me. No more roast. Because then they end up feeling bad, and then people will, like, clip it out of context, and then people will post it, and then they'll say, well, look at this rude person. Look at her. Look at her. How can she be so mean to her viewers? So rude. So rude. You may have sent 7 roasts, but it was all in good fun. Can you roast if I pay for it? No. 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 Okay, fine. Ashwin Nair, it seems like you're covering up for some self-doubt and some insecurities that you have. If the best thing that you can do with your time is send like 7 or 8 roasts to a literal child. Your own little sister. Sorry, there's a neighbor screaming. Yeah, it sounds like you're more like covering up for yourself. Like, perhaps some of these roasts are actually applicable to you, but because you don't want to man up and like admit your own faults, you will project your faults onto me. Why else? Why else would you send me 7, 8, 9 roasts? Okay, that might be all I have. I'm sorry. Can you roast chestnuts when it gets closer to Christmas? No, because I don't like nuts. Somebody pointed it out before. But whenever I want to, like, assert power, I was like, yeah, I'm 12 and a half-er, 12.6, 12.65. That is my age. But when I also want to assert seniority, I'm like, yeah, I'm 63 years old. I'm simultaneously a senior and a child at the same time. And I will use the side of the card. Depending on what the situation is, I will whip out the appropriate card. Somebody's called me out for that. And I was like, ah, that is true. That is true. Like, hey, you can't talk to me like that. I'm older than you. respect your elders. And then they're mean and talk to me like an adult. And I'm like, what? Why would you talk to your little sister that way? I'm only 12.65 years old. Why would you talk to me that way? It's very manipulative. But I'm not sure if anybody falls for it. Maybe I should just be in the middle and just say, yeah, I'm 40. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was like, maybe I should split the difference and be like, yeah, I'm 40! Okay! New question in 3, 2, 1. To Mama Suzu. Oh jeez, wait. The positioning here is bothering me. Yes. To Mama Suzu. So, I heard that you like Inuyasha. I wanted to know, were you never bothered by the double standards in anime? Whenever Inuyasha would get upset that Kagome was indulging Koga, the unrepentant murderer who was openly vying for her affection, the rest of the gang would call Inuyasha out on being jealous. But whenever Kagome would start moping and being passive-aggressive whenever Inuyasha showed the slightest interest, the slightest bit of concern for Kikyo, the rest of the gang would call Inuyasha out for being insensitive. Okay! Actually, I am of the same opinion! Or am I reading the situation wrong? I would like a mature, experienced woman's take on this. Well, being 63 years old... I will say that I am of the same opinion. Okay? Back when I was watching Inuyasha, I always thought, why is Kagome or Inuyasha jealous that, well, Kagome is paying attention to another guy. Inuyasha's paying attention to Kikyo. I'm like, okay, you can be jealous, but you have no right to be like... emotionally blackmail them, the other person, or to be passive-aggressive about it. You're not actually dating, so it's not like they're cheating on you or anything. If you actually stop being a coward and come out and say that you like the other person, then, and you're actually dating officially, then okay. But everybody treated them as if, though, they were dating already when they're not! They're not! And so that actually annoyed me a lot, right? That actually annoyed me a lot. Okay? Because it was so frustrating to watch. So yeah, I agree with your assessment, Ashman. I agree with your assessment, Ashman. And I will forward this question to my mother. So thank you. I will forward that question to my mother. Okay, new question in 3, 2, 1. What are some gift ideas for a Twitch IRL in-game streamer? if they do not already have a stream deck, buy them a stream deck. That's for any streamer, not just like somebody who's like an IRL streamer or a Twitch streamer. Any streamer. A stream deck. An Elgato stream deck. Okay? Buy them an Elgato stream deck. That is a good gift for a streamer. Also, maybe, Go XLR. If you don't mind spending a little bit of money. Go XLR may also be very good for them. But, yeah. An Elgato stream deck. Be good for a streamer. If they're IRL, maybe a green screen? Yeah, but a stream deck. Doesn't even have to be like the most expensive stream deck. It'd be like the smaller one. That's the one I have, the smaller one. Hello, people just tuning in. Hello. Hello. There's like a big stream deck with like a whole bunch of buttons. But I don't have that one. That one was like maybe $200-$300 or something. I have the smaller one. Which was cheaper. Okay. New question in 3, 2, 1. When are the Endwalker streams gonna be done? Trying not to spoil myself so I can come back home. Okay. If you're watching this stream, that means the Endwalker streams are done. They put it on my schedule. They put up the waiting rooms. They said on Twitter it's gonna finish within 5 streams. They put it on Twitter that today was back to our regularly scheduled programming. They put it on my schedule! Look at my schedules, dudes! Do people actually look at the schedule or no? Yon King Rays! Why do you guys keep changing your names? Okay, anyways. Thank you for the super chat! Okay. New question 3, 2, 1. Your schedule said maybe Q&A soon, so I thought this might be my chance. Can you give me some advice? I was dating this girl a few years ago that I met online. We talked and got along great and spent 10 hours a day in voice call. Is that a normal amount for someone you're dating? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Someone you're dating and it's like long distance. But after a few months, I asked her out. Out of nowhere, her ex-boyfriend came back into her life, and she told me that she had to think about us getting into a relationship. That's a bad sign. Everything was going good, but then this came out of nowhere. I started talking to another girl online recently, a few months ago, and it was actually in Final Fantasy XIV, so thanks. But I wanted to move things forward. But she still wants more time. I want to wait, but I'm afraid that the same thing will happen again. Can you help me out or give advice on what to do? What if a guy waited for you? Or do you think guys won't wait? How long should I wait? You said to label it off stream if personal, so read it off or on stream. I just need advice. Okay, I say if you... it's not that it's personal that you like I read it off stream. It's if you only want like me to see it and nobody else to see it, that you label, hey, don't read this on stream. Yes, I did finish Endwalker. I will not talk about it. I will talk. I won't spoil it. That's what I mean. I won't spoil it. What happens in the story? Okay, but I say, not that it's you can ask me a personal question. It's just that if it's something that you don't want to be read on stream, then label it as please don't read on stream. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil Endwalker. I'm not gonna spoil it. But yes, for this. Okay. If you were friends with this girl for months and months, and like were really close friends with this girl, where you were talking to them for 10 hours a day, every single day, or nearly every single day. But the minute you say, hey, I wanna get in a romantic relationship with you, coincidentally, her ex-boyfriend comes back into her life. And she's now like, I don't know. That's too flaky, I think. That is too flaky. Like, I feel like perhaps your ex should be your ex. For a reason. Thank you, Mew. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Have a good night. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, it's kinda sus. It's kinda sus. Well, the 10-hour voice calls may have been a turn up. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like if you were into 10-hour voice calls, then you would just say that. Yeah, I think this is just her way of saying, like kind of rejecting you and just wanting to stay friends without her openly stating that. You're talking for that long for months and you haven't asked her out yet. Okay, because... Okay, some people are slow burn. I am also slow burn. Okay? I don't blame the dude for that. I am slow burn. Okay, I don't blame the dude. I don't blame the dude for that. But yeah. 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 The first girl is kind of flaky for me. That's just me. Like, the minute you ask her out, like, oh, my ex-boyfriend is back in my life. One, I think she should be moved on from her ex-boyfriend. Okay. Probably an ex for a reason. I mean, some people are just like, like, some stuff is going on in my life and I need to figure that out. Okay, so yeah, you might not have broken up for like a terrible reason, but it's just kind of weird. I mean, it could just be a coincidence, but it's just kind of sus, okay? But yeah, if she's unsure, like, and she's like torn over another guy, I don't think this is very good. Okay, for the second girl now, when you started talking to, because of Final Fantasy 14. You want to ask her out, but you're afraid. I don't think. Is this I don't know. Is this a common excuse? Like, you've asked me out, but the next day, my ex-boyfriend is in town again. I might wanna go hang out with him. Like, is that a common thing? What? I don't think that's gonna happen again. I mean, it could, but I don't think that's gonna happen again? I don't know. It's just... I don't know. This is really suspicious. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like you should just shoot your shot. What if a guy waited for you? You don't think guys won't wait? Well, it depends. Okay, let me tell you this story. There's a friend of mine, a longtime friend, okay? I've known her for over 10 years, okay? Longtime friend. She's a little bit older than me. A longtime friend. A guy. He's a very nice guy. I talked to him a few times. Very nice guy. A guy asked her out. And it took her an entire year. No, she's like 70. It took her an entire year to give him like a proper response, like a proper chance. After 1 year, he was serious about her and he waited for 1 year. But she eventually said yes to him. And now they've been married for like 10 years. So see, sometimes it works out. They've been married for like 10 years now. Yes, that is patience. He's from Australia too, so he uprooted from Australia. But yeah, he was very serious. He was very serious about just this one girl. This one girl. But yeah, they've been married for like 10 years. But yeah, he did ask her out. And she was like unsure, like what this guy likes me. Okay? And yeah, it took her like an entire year to give him a proper answer, but she actually finally said yes, and they dated, and they got married, and they've been married for like 10 years now. Yeah, you can ask questions in chat, but I'll give priority to the marshmallows. Oh, my wife and I dated for 3, and then got married, and been married for 7 years. I don't know, I've waited for a year. Yeah, it depends, I guess. I don't know, maybe some people are like, no, this is the person for me. I'll give them that time. But yeah, even I think that might be a little bit long. I don't know. Because what if it didn't work out? What if she was like, okay, it's been a year, but I'll say no. You know, it's kind of, I don't know. Because I don't want people to like waste their lives or anything. But yeah. Yeah, she really had to think deeply on it. But yeah, how long you wait is up to you, my guy. How long you wait is up to you. I cannot give you advice on that. Sometimes the waiting works out, sometimes it does not. Sometimes you wait a year and then you end up being married for that person for a decade. And still going strong today. Have 2 little dogs together. And then sometimes it's just, I put my life on pause for this person. And, so yeah. Yeah, I could, yeah. But I feel like, I feel like you should shoot your shot. Yeah, I feel like you should shoot your shot. That's my opinion. And I cannot really tell you how long you should wait. I guess that is up to you. a Sprite cranberry. I don't know. I bought my mother the Sprite cranberry because she was like, my mother was in between jobs. In between jobs at the time. And, at my job, there was like a little like cafeteria place or like a shop place where you could buy like snacks and stuff. And they had the LeBron James like cranberry Sprite. And my mother, okay, like the place where my mother worked, they like closed business down. They shut the business down, so she was out of a job. And so my mother got back into basketball, right? So she's just sitting at home all day not doing anything because she doesn't have a job, right? And so she got back into basketball, okay? She got back into basketball, and then one day she tells me, you know, I know that your job like has like a vending machine, has like a little place where you could buy like drinks and snacks and stuff. If you see the Sprite with the LeBron James on it, buy it for me, cause it has LeBron James on it. And I was like, okay. And sure enough, I went there and I bought it. I bought it for her. Okay, but I've never tasted it myself. My mother doesn't care what team she's playing on. She's not rooting for a California team. She's rooting for LeBron James. She roots for the player, not the team. Yeah. But other than that, I've actually never tasted the cranberry Sprite. I bought it, like a handful of times. Because my mother wanted it, but I've never actually tried it myself. I gave it all to my mother. Yes, my mother is a LeBron simp. But yeah, during the period, like she was out of work for like a year, I think. Like almost a year, like almost... I don't know, like... yeah, about a year. And in that time, she got back because she has nothing to do all day, so she just watched basketball. And then somehow got obsessed with LeBron James during that time. Okay. But I would like to try the cranberry Sprite. I would. Okay. I don't know what team she likes. My mother would win a basketball game against me because my mother is like twice my strength and size. Okay, new question. 3, 2, 1. What? Okay, wrong button. I looked more into a waifu and thought Senko-san was a waifu, but she's more like a momfu? Motherfu? She called herself a mother/wife, so that's what I went with. There were so many terms, but my waifu would actually have to be Serena Mo. She's such a kind and gentle girl who easily cares about those close to her. I wish she could have joined the Scions. Serena's a good girl. I like Serena a lot. Serena's a good girl. This is also the Final Fantasy XIV question for people unaware. Serena's a very good girl. Very good waifu. Very good waifu. Okay. New question. 3, 2, 1. What you want for Christmas this year? Maybe a PlayStation 5? I've not seriously tried to buy one though. Not really, not really. I've not seriously tried to buy one. What do I want for Christmas? Yeah. Maybe a PlayStation 5. I want a house. I want a townhouse, but yeah. I don't need a PS5 right now. I don't need it. What do I want for Christmas? I want for a lot of people to watch my streams. That's what I want. Yeah, like, nothing on the PS5. Like, I don't know. I don't really want to. Yeah, it's not. I don't want a PS5 for the games right now. I want a PS5 for the games in the future. That's what I want it for. So yeah, I don't really need it now. That can wait. The only game I kind of want to play is Ratchet and Clank, just because it looked kind of fun. Are you a fan of visual novels, Suzu? Yeah, I don't have time to play a lot of them anymore, but back in the day, I used to play some. The visual novels I played Clannad, I played Chaos Head. I played Narkisu. I played... Also, Umineko. Umineko no Naku Koro ni. Very good. Umineko is the greatest. Oh yeah, I didn't watch... Man, I didn't watch the Chaos Head anime. No way. I like the game though. The game is pretty good. I like the game. But I did not watch the anime. No way. What else? What else? I played Planetarian. Anything else? Can't remember. Oh yeah, Danganronpa. Yeah, I guess Danganronpa is kind of sort of like a visual novel. Danganronpa is amazing. Please play Danganronpa. Has made me cry. Danganronpa is amazing. Yeah. Danganronpa is amazing. Usually, Chapter 4. Chapter 4 in every Danganronpa game is usually pretty heavy. So, the end of Chapter 4, trial number 4, because in Danganronpa 2, I cried so much. I cried so much. Danganronpa 2, the end of trial 4, the person who dies and in trial 4 who gets killed after the trial is like actually like one of my favorite characters in the entire franchise. Okay, he's like a husband tier character. Okay, I love him. I will not say the name because it's spoilers. But I cried so much. I cried so much. Also, in Danganronpa V3. While not like one of my favorite characters, I also cried in Chapter 4 yet again. Because the person who died was like a very good boy. A very good boy. Not one of my favorite characters, but it's just the way it was presented. It was too much. I was actually so upset. I played V3 as like days after it came out in English. I got to Chapter 4. It broke my soul. And then I proceeded to not play the game for an entire year. That is how upset I was. can't explain it. Just something about... I just got so upset. I was so hurt. My entire soul was so hurt. I actually quit the game and did not touch it for an entire year. And then once a year had passed, I came back and I finished it. Oh wait, neighbors are passing by. Okay. Yes. Danganronpa V3 Chapter 4. It just crushed me. It was just crushed me. It's like my soul was shattered into pieces. I was so upset. I cried so much that I put the game down and I did not play the game for an entire year. And then 1 year later, I found the strength to finish the game. No, I'm not gonna stream Danganronpa. I only want to stream games that I have not played before. Or that it's like new content or something, you know? Okay. New question 3, 2, 1. What games are you planning to play in the future? Once they are approved. Once they are approved. I want to kind of try out Titanfall 2 next week because a couple of people in my audience were like, oh my gosh, you have to play Titanfall 2. Please play Titanfall 2. But I have that on my permissions. I put it on my permissions list shortly after Thanksgiving and none of them have been approved. Yeah, all the games, like a lot of the games I bought on stream. Have not played Zero Escape? Unsure. How? I don't know. It's either management has not yet gotten to my requests, or the game company itself has not approved it. Okay, new question 3, 2, 1. Here's another question. What are your thoughts on Cinderace? Very good Pokemon. That was my starter. Scorbunny was my starter, so I like Cinderace. Okay, new question 3, 2, 1. Hello Suzu, I'm really enjoying your content. I hope you have a wonderful career and lots of chicken nuggets. I don't really eat chicken nuggets, but thank you. My question is, as a dhampir, which are your actual special powers / skills? Also, are you still vulnerable to sunlight and stuff? If I wear sunscreen, then I am okay. But everybody should be wearing sunscreen. Everybody. My powers. I can move a car. But I'm a glass cannon. I have high DPS. But I'm a glass cannon. I have no defense. Regards from a fellow VTuber who looks up to you as a beacon of fun and love. Hugs. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, fellow VTuber. Good luck with your streams as well. Thank you. Frowning Mirror, thank you for the super chat. Whatever, the car moves. I don't remember, the car moves. I've not done it in a while. not sure why other VTubers would be inspired by me though, because I feel like I have not done anything. Ah, sorry. I kicked the... Underneath my desk is my printer. I kicked the, the thing that spits out the paper. I kicked that. Just in case it was heard on stream. Okay, new question. 3, 2, 1. Marco Hararato, sorry. Marco Hararato, thank you for the super chat. Endwalker aside, have you been enjoying your time off? Immensely, absolutely. But I feel like it's not truly a true vacation because I've had to wake up early and get in queue and like I have not slept properly. But now Endwalker is done, so I don't have to be like, oh, I have to get in this queue. I have to babysit this queue. I have to babysit this queue. And time for the stream. So yeah. New question. 3, 2, 1. I'm not sure if it's established already, and I'm not sure if I'm asking the right person about this, but do you think you'll be able to reveal us the identities of Gen 2? Like how you're Morgan Freeman, etc.? I know you're not asking me to dox Gen 2. We, in Gen 1, have doxed ourselves because we trust you. Okay? We trust you. We have built up a rapport. We've built up trust. Okay? So, I don't think you have it that good with Gen 2 yet. And don't come around me. Don't try to go around them and then try to come to me and ask me this taboo question. You think you're slick, but no you're not. I would never betray Gen 2 like that. I have to set a good example and be a good senpai. Don't ask me this question again. Okay. Bye people who are leaving. Bye people who are leaving, and hello people just joining us. Hello. Okay. Hello. Okay, new question. 3, 2, 1. You don't have to read this on stream if you don't want to, but I want to. Have you ever had a close friend, BFF, whose priorities changed drastically and they found a romantic partner? Did you feel abandoned? Did that make you feel like you should find one yourself? A friend whose priorities changed when they had a romantic partner. I had a best friend when I was in middle school. And she got a boyfriend. But I feel like she was still my friend. Now, I did feel a little bit jealous because I was like, this guy is not good for my BFF. He's not good enough. Look at this guy. Okay, but not really. I didn't really feel abandoned. Still, it's not like we do not like talk and like, you know. Yeah, I've never had. Besides, I guess she was kind of like, I don't know. I don't really have too many close friends anymore. BFF. Like, I have friends, but she was like the last. This person I'm talking about. She was like the last really close friend that I had. Yeah, we just grew apart because we grew older and we grew apart. Now she's married. I did get to see her a few years ago. She lives in another state. I did get to travel for a job. I had to travel to this state for work. And I did get to see her. Cause coincidentally, I had to go to a place that was like 30 minutes from where she lived. So she like hung out with me. For the first time in years. So that was nice. Yeah, she's married now and has her own life, so we grew apart. But I still love her very much. She was a very positive presence in my adolescence. What else? But yeah, here it's like, yeah. Even back when we were like super young, in middle school. Yeah, I would say that she didn't like really change that much, even after getting a boyfriend. So yeah, so I did not really feel abandoned, but I can kind of see. Oh, hello, Liliana. Hello. But I can kind of see that people like, oh, now I'm in a relationship, and my entire world is them. I can kind of see how some people are like that. But my best friend getting a boyfriend did not make me feel like, fuck, I wish I had a boyfriend too. I don't know. Every now and then, okay? Because I am the age of 63, most of my peers are old and married now, okay, and starting their families or have started their families because they're 63. So they have their own lives. And then, yes, I am 63 years old. In other words, I am 12.65 years of age. Don't worry about it. But because I am now 63 years old, my peers have their families, they've been married, And sometimes I think, all of my friends are married, are getting married. I'm here, looking at cat videos on YouTube. Sometimes I have thoughts like that. Sometimes. But I'm like, well, it is what it is. I'm just living my life. It is what it is. I'm living my life. But yeah, sometimes I have feelings like that. Like, my friend is getting married. Oh, look at my friend over here. They're getting married now. This person, they've just got into a new relationship. They're dating. Oh, wow, this other person there, they just announced their pregnancy. They're having their second baby. Wow. And I look at me, and I'm like, oh, I'm just a hermit who looks at cat videos all day. And cares about her house in a virtual game. Like, wow. Look at my friends. Look at the people in my friend circle. And look at me. But then I'm like, well, whatever. I'm living my life. I'm living my life. I'm doing the best I can. It's okay. It's okay. As my mother said, my mother said a few Christmases ago, Charlotte, you are very blessed because you are unmarried and have no children. And at first I was like, man, my mother's just saying that because she's the kind of person who wants me to remain single my entire life. And she'd also want me to live with her my entire life, okay? She just wants me to remain single my entire life, which I'd actually be okay with. And live with her my entire life. Not so okay with that, not so okay with that. But then I thought about it. And I was like, you know, she may not have been entirely wrong. Because they had no kids. Thank God for that! And no husband, so nobody to answer to. Except for me. Why did your mom want you to remain single? Didn't she ask you to put yourself out? No, that was my grandmother. Okay, my mother and my grandmother think entirely different. My grandmother is like, well, Charlotte, why don't you... Don't you have any boyfriends? Don't you want to meet anybody? Don't you want to get married? You should put yourself out there. Don't tell me you're a hermit! Is something she said. And I was like, no, I don't really go out. I just stay here. Wait, what? But what do you mean you stay at home? I just stay at home. I'm on my computer and I play the video games and I'm having fun. What do you mean? But, you know, I don't have a TV, so the computer is my TV. What, you just listen to the radio all day? I'm like, the radio? Back in 1950 or something? The radio? What? What? The radio? I listen to the radio all day? What? Okay. And so... And no, so I explained there, the computer, you have one of these! You have one of these! The computer, you have one of these! But no, my grandmother still listens to the radio, I believe. But yeah, and my grandmother is like, but tell me, I want like a postcard from where you live. I want a postcard. I want to no, have you met any nice men? I'm like, well, you need to put yourself out there, Charlotte. You're a very beautiful young lady. I'm like, man, leave me alone. But my mother is like, nope. I much prefer that my child remains single forever. There's nothing wrong with that. My child is married to her job. There's nothing wrong with that. No, I don't send my grandmother postcards. Okay, I know I am 63 years old, but I'm not a boomer, okay? What? Why did they send a postcard? What? If I want to send my grandmother something, why not just call her? Yeah, I don't send people snail mail. What? Jeez, I may be 63, but I'm not a boomer, okay? What? Yeah, I guess my grandmother would like to get a postcard for me, but where am I gonna find a postcard? Like, really? A postcard? What? Letters can be sweet, though. Okay. In the post office. You can find postcards in the post office? Receiving a letter from a friend is the nicest thing ever. Like, I didn't even know postcards were a thing anymore. Like, I thought it was just like a tourist thing. You buy it for the picture. Like, let's say if you visit like Disneyland or something, right? Like, oh, we traveled to Disneyland, let's get a postcard. And that was just for the picture. I didn't think people actually mailed them. Like, okay, you might have mailed them back in like the 70s or something, but what? I didn't know postcards were still a thing. That was something that was extinct. I guess postcards only if you are like the kind of family that does like you take a picture of like your family and you send it to your other family who lives far away from you. Jeez, okay, but I didn't think postcards were a thing. I thought postcards were extinct. Okay, I thought you only bought them not to actually sell them, but to like mail them. I thought you bought them like when you visited like Disney World or something. Jeez. I didn't think it was an actual thing. I just thought you bought it for the picture. Fine, jeez. Look into like I'm looking at like sending my grandmother a postcard. Jeez. Okay. George, thank you for the super chat. It has to be a digital postcard. We don't have like a physical postcard, a PO box, because it would have to be like a Japanese PO box anyway. So, send it to admin@l-oy.com. Digital postcard. But not a physical one. You'd have to talk to management about that, and they probably... Is that something somebody, like, people actually be interested in? Sending physical gifts? But they probably would not like that. Redacted Live has a PO box, doesn't it? Don't they? Where you can send redacted live talent stuff. Not anymore. Oh, they closed it. I did see like something that was like, oh yeah, like some people were trying to send VTubers like some like shady stuff. Oh, they were getting to be too much. Oh yeah, that was it! That was it! Thank you, yeah, that was it! Because people like had like tracking devices in the package. Yeah! You'd buy something and there was like a tracking device in the package. Okay, yeah. I remember reading about that. So yeah, okay. Then probably, probably would not be a thing that happens. But I'll casually mention it in the next meeting. This is either something that management would consider. Anyways, next question. 3, 2, 1. Oh, accept letters. But couldn't you put like a small tracking device in the letter? Oh, no. Yeah, in the meantime, just send us like a virtual postcard if that is something that you're interested in. Alright, inquiring minds want to know. So you say Kotori is the best Muse girl and Yohani is the best Aqua girl. But please tell us, what about all the other girls? Best Nijigasaki girl is Kasumi. Best Liela girl might be Kanon now? No, it's Cuckoo. I think it's Cuckoo. The other girls are good as well. The other girls are good as well. Okay, 19 questions left. 19 questions left. Which Love Live girl is your least favorite? I will not answer that question because I don't want to be cancelled by the Love Live community. Okay, I don't want to just... Wars are starting. People are very passionate about their best girl. And while I don't take it seriously if somebody dunks on my best girl, other people take it very seriously if people dunk on their best girl. Okay, new question. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations on being Endwalker MSQ. What are your overall impressions of the story? I'll be spoiler-free when they answer this question. Spoiler-free. How did you like the dungeons, duties, and trials? Did you like the class changes? I've yet to play it on my main, so I can't say anything about the Black Mage changes yet. No spoilers, no spoilers. The overall impressions of the story, very good! But also kinda heavy. That's all I'll say. Very heavy subject matter. But very good. Did not make me cry. But very good. Very heavy subject matter. But I do think I still like Shadowbringer's story more. So to me, in terms of the story, it's Shadowbringers is still 1. Number 2 is Endwalker. Number 3 is Heavensward. 4 Stormblood. 5 A Realm Reborn. So that is my ranking. Shadowbringers is still number 1. Endwalker is number 2. Number 3 is Heavensward. Number 4, Stormblood. Number 5, A Realm Reborn. So yeah, that's me. Yes, Shadowbringers is still my favorite in terms of story. I have heard some people say that Endwalker story-wise is better than Shadowbringers. But to me, Shadowbringers is still a little better. But I very much enjoyed Endwalker. Okay. New question. 3, 2, 1. When you're playing the games together, and we, Oni-chans, beat you at every game, what will you do to make us lose to you? I was watching this anime where a girl was playing a video game against a boy, and the boy was better than her at this game, right? And so to trip him up, she just blew in his ear. Like that. Like that. And that tripped him up and caused him to lose. So maybe I'll do that. Okay. Yes, it was Nagatoro. Okay. New question. 3, 2, 1. Are we the best Oni-chans you ever had? You're the Oni-chan. The only Oni-chans I've ever had. How many Maros? 16 left. Yes, best and worst. The only chance I've ever had. Only chance. Can I blow on the mic again? Okay, there we go. Okay, new question. 3, 2, 1. I vaguely remember that you wanted to do a char versus chat where you can shoot the Oni-chans. Wait. Are you a fat 40-year-old man behind that voice changer right now? No! I have already established this. I am Morgan Freeman. Because of COVID, we cannot shoot many movies in person anymore. Okay, so, because of that, the money that I get from acting has slowed down. So, in order to keep up... Oh, this is not the marshmallow, by the way. Comment in chat. So before I run out of money, so that I can supplement my income, I have taken up VTubing. So, I am American actor Morgan Freeman. You may have seen some of my movies. Shawshank Redemption, Bruce Almighty. It was in like a Batman movie. So no, I'm 84 years old, I think. 84 years old. Please, do not misunderstand. 84 years old. And now, this is not a voice changer. Here's the voice changer test. Apparently, if you clap, the voice changer will come and, like, mess up your voice or whatever. So as you can see, I sound the same. I'm not using a voice changer. I have range. I'm an actor. Okay, so now you know. Please do not tell anybody. It is a secret only in my chat. Okay, thank you. Now to the the actual marshmallow. I vaguely remember that you wanted to do a sharp versus chat where you shoot the only chance. If not for the DDoS attacks, I would have suggested Titanfall 2 for all the right reasons. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, dudes are like always trying to get me to play Titanfall 2. It is on the thing, on the game's permission. On the game's permission. I am waiting for permissions. Okay? I have bought the game. I'm just waiting on the permissions to play it. Ah, sorry. But for real though, is Sharp vs. Chat Shooter Edition still in the works? I would like to shoot the only chance. We didn't miss it already. No, that's not happened. Next horror stream, never. Yes, I would shoot you. I would shoot you. Okay, 15 questions left. New question, 3, 2, 1. Have you played any fighting games? If so, which ones did you enjoy? I played Skullgirls. And he played, like, Street Fighter, but like an older one. Oh, I also played, like, Mortal Kombat, but like a super old one. So, no modern fighting games except for Skullgirls. Yes, I did buy the DBZ fighting game. Dragon Ball Fighters. Have not played it yet though. Who did I play as? I like to play as Miss Fortune? Delia? Yeah. I can't remember what Street Fighter it was. But I like to play Chun-Li. I also played like a tiny bit of Blaze Blue. But it was like on the friend's console, not mine. Tiny bit of Blaze Blue. Okay, new question, 3, 2, 1. I got introduced to Teardrops by Bang Dream through your karaoke stream. I really liked it. Can you suggest some other energetic songs with good riffs like that one? Perhaps also check out Initial. Also a Bang Dream song by the same group, Poppin' Party. Initial is a very good song with a lot of guitar. Yeah, Initial. Also R. Also from Bang Dream. from another group called Roselia, but still within the Bang Dream franchise. It also has like a good guitar riff. Okay. Good guitar riff. What? Whoa, wrong question, do you? No. Oh, it's just the letter R. R. Which band is my favorite in Bandori? Character-wise, I like Hello Happy World. But music-wise, I like... music-wise, I like Roselia and Poppin' Party. Music-wise. Okay. Wait, where is this? Wait. Okay, new question. 3, 2, 1. Do you recommend Final Fantasy XIV for a casual player? Endwalker recently came out, and I've been thinking of starting the game after servers stabilize. Each expansion seems to add so much to the game from what I hear. But are they all required for the full experience? Yes! Zealous players would probably say yes. But I'm guessing you're almost Harvard, so considering my budget, I go with the second option. Okay, with this, you do not have to buy Stormblood. Okay, if you're a new player, you don't have to buy Stormblood. Wait, Heavensward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, Endwalker. If you just buy Endwalker, that includes every expansion from the back. Okay? So, if you're going to buy it, just buy Endwalker. Like, it's like the full edition. Just buy whatever says like the full edition, because it should include all the past expansions as well. So do not sit there and buy each and every individual expansion. I don't even think they sell it like that anymore. I don't think so. Just buy the latest and it includes everything. Okay? Okay. Normally I try to buy most expansions for the game, but want to know if it's absolutely necessary. Just buy Endwalker. It includes, like, or whatever it says, like, complete edition or whatever. Buy that one. Buy that one. Just buy that. It includes everything. And it's not like... Okay, for us people who have been playing for so long, since I have been playing since A Realm Reborn, I have been playing since 2014. Whenever the new expansion came out, yes, we had to cough up $60 every 2 years. Another $60. Another $60. Okay? But for people who are new, you just have to pay like $60. Maybe yeah, about $60 like once. You just have to pay it once. And even then, Heaven's Ward is free. Okay? Please, play up to level 60. Play the Heaven's Ward expansion. It's free. It's free. It's a free trial. Just play Heaven's Ward. If you like the game, okay? If you like the game, then buy the complete edition or whatever. Just buy Endwalker then. Okay? Okay. But you do not have to pay for each and every single expansion. Just buy the most recent one. Just pay the $60 once. But, just so you know, it is a subscription game. It is not free to play. It's free to play up to level 60. So please, take advantage of the free trial. Please play through A Realm Reborn. Then play through Heaven's Ward. Okay? And if you like it enough to buy it, to pay for it, and you want all the features and want to go on. Sorry, hit the mic. You want to go on. Then buy Endwalker. Okay, but do not buy Stormblood. Do not buy Shadowbringers. Just buy Endwalker. It includes Stormblood and Shadowbringers. Okay. Under ordinary circumstances, I had jumped to buy, but I just wanted to know if they were all worth pursuing, even with the heavy time investment involved. And how would you rank them? There are other games in Final Fantasy series as well, so would you recommend playing any of them first? I don't know. I have only played a bit of 9, and that's it. Okay, so Final Fantasy 14 is like the only game I've truly played. Lastly, I'd like to say, please do not read the first letter of each sentence. Okay? And I'm glad for your answers, since I greatly appreciate it. They will definitely inform my purchase decision. D E E Z N Q T S. So I'll spoil the surprise right now. The present I was gonna give you all next week is just coal. That's it. Just coal. Zero bad. Bad only chance. Okay, new question 3, 2, 1. Hi, just wanted to ask, how's your day? And if there's any, what countries do you want to travel and visit in the future? I want to go to Iceland. Thanks and have a great day. Thank you. I want to go to Iceland. No, actual call. Actual call. Iceland, I don't know, seems cool. Iceland seems very cool. Also, I'm gonna go visit Japan. I'm also gonna go visit South Korea. And Iceland. Okay. New question 3, 2, 1. Sour gummy worms or Sour Patch Kids? Gummy worms. Ten left. New question in 3, 2, 1. We asked Namiji and Nina, and now it's your time. Who would win if all of Kauai got into a fist fight? Who would be first to lose? Where would you place? I would win if I can avoid being hit. But if I am hit, I have no defense. So if I'm hit, then I'm out. Okay, yeah. That's my answer. That's my answer. Yes, glass cannon. 1 HP. But I probably cannot avoid being hit, so... I'd probably... 7th is my ranking. 7th. Aruru would be last. I feel like Nina would... No. I feel like Nina or Namichi would win. No, I do not have faith in Aruru. I think she would be last. Who would I go attack? Aruru. Okay, new question 3, 2, what? Why? Why? Because she seems like an easy target! I feel like she'd be too timid to hit anybody! That's my reasoning behind it! It's not me bullying, it's me being logical about it! I feel like she would be too timid to do anything. Okay. New question 3, 2, 1. What do you mean? Thank you for the super chat. Young Kingy Rays. That doesn't mean the collab. What? I will not collab with her. That just means the question was about a fist fight. The question was about a fist fight, and I'm answering logically. Anyways, hopefully this question isn't dated after Endwalker streams. Well, it is. I wanted to get all the Endwalker streams over with before scheduling anything else. Besides Dancer and Black Mage, are there any other classes you enjoy playing as? White Mage. White Mage is alright. Any more classes you want to check out sometime, at some point later? I will try to level up a tank maybe, but I have tank anxiety. I want to be a paladin, but I've been told the Dark Knight story is very good. So I also want to go through the Dark Knight story. No, I meant she won't collab with you because she's intimidated by you. I find that a lot of people are intimidated by me. Somebody in the 7th grade... 7th or 8th grade it was. Somebody in the 7th or 8th grade was like... I think some kids were talking about me behind my back. And I kind of heard like the tail end of it. And some boy was like, Charlotte's kind of scary. And I'm just sitting there listening to the teacher. It was in science class, okay? I'm just sitting there listening to the teacher, and like, Charlotte's kind of scary. But then another girl like defended me. She was like, "What? Don't call her that. She's not scary." So yeah. But yeah, I guess some people, I mean... I wish men were intimidated by me. That way random men would stop hitting on me in the street when I walk by. I wish men would be like, oh, terrified. Oh, I'm terrified of her. So... that way people would stop hitting on me in the street and catcalling me. Okay. New question in 3, 2, 1. Hey Charlotte, are you waiting for Final Fantasy 16 too? Yes! Yes! And what do you think of the what do you think about the trailer from the game? Looks cool. No real opinion, but I will play it. Absolutely. Okay. New question in 3, 2, 1. What's a 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it? Short. If this is like a common joke, I have not heard it before, but it's able to figure it out. Like within a few seconds. So I've not heard that before, but I was able to figure it out. Okay, last 6 questions. You sound super cute. I love your voice. My name is Michelle, and I had a question. I've never been able to get a boyfriend. What is all these relationship questions lately? I've never been able to get a boyfriend, and lately I want to find someone to start looking towards the future with. Most guys are only interested in me for some fun, and I turn them down every time. Do you have any advice on how to find someone? No, I don't have any advice on how to find someone. Hey, why not ask me? What do you mean, why ask Shars, you of all people? Why not ask me? I'm smart. I'm smart. Okay. Do you have any advice on how to find someone? Nope. I'm sure someone like you gets tons of guys coming up to her. Unfortunately. Okay. Sorry, this is too personal. I'm new to your channel and thought you could help me out. Your SS stream was hilarious and was the first stream I've seen. Ah! You came from that curse stream! Okay! Okay, unfortunately, I just get like a bunch of weird guys, okay, from off the street. And as I mentioned in said stream, I am a slow burn kind of person. Stranger, if you are a stranger, you do not just approach me like, hey baby,
Hey baby, hey, you're so cute. You want a date?
No! No! Absolutely not! No! That is not how you approach Charlotte Suzu. Okay, no. Okay, no. Okay, I would only like somebody if I were friends with them first. Or at least acquaintances first. Even if you were like super close friends, I at least have to know that you have... I have to know that you have existed at least for a day. Can I like know that you existed for more than just this one day? Okay? So unfortunately, I get a lot of people who are like approach me in like within like 5 seconds. They're like, "Oh hey, you're kind of cute. Can I get your phone number?" No, okay, that's like the attention I get, and I do not like that sort of attention. I like to get to know you as like a person, as like a friend first. Okay, that is not how you approached me. How you approach me, okay? So when you say, "Oh yeah, you must have a lot of guys, approaching you," I say unfortunately because it's like randos, okay? Like, you can't be a rando. I don't like randos, okay? Slow burn, okay? I like people who are friends first. I like people whose existence I have been aware of beforehand. Pass my shirt twice. Use the same brush. No. Okay? Friends first. That's how it works for me, though. Which is why I'd never go on like one of those, like speed dating kind of things. The speed dating. I'd never do that. I don't know. I would like to be friends first and know them as like a friend or like a person first. Yeah. Any advice on how to find someone? I don't know, man. I don't know. So yeah. I would say just be yourself, but you can't hurry, love. No, you just have to wait. Which is an old song that my mother used to play. But I feel like I don't think you should be like so desperate to like get into a relationship. Like, oh, I'm so lonely. Oh, I want a boyfriend now. All my friends have boyfriends. All my friends have girlfriends. Oh, like, I don't know. I feel like it's better if it just naturally comes and happens, rather than you like specifically looking for it. I don't know. But that's just me and my preference for a slow burn kind of like thing. Relationship. That being said, there was one guy who was like a friend of mine. And he did do like a speed dating kind of thing, and he found his current wife on that kind of speed dating kind of thing. And they've been married for like at least 5 years now. More than 5 years. And they're expecting their first child next year. So like it works out for some people. But I don't know. But to me, it's like I like to be a friend first, rather than hey, random guy approaching you. You want to date? I think you're really cute. Like, I don't know. I would never say yes to that kind of thing. I'd sooner call the cops on that kind of person. No, their name is not Richard. Okay, last 5 questions. Amongst the first gen of kawaii, which is the most likely to gobble you up because you're so cute? Reine? Who is Reine? Nene or Hyla? You mean Reina? I was about to say, I was looking at this name and I was like, wait, there's something wrong with this. What is Reine? Who is that? There's something wrong with this. Like, I know what they mean, but there's something wrong with this name. Nobody. Reina would not eat me. Because I don't think Reina eats people. Nana would not eat me because I don't think Nana eats people. And Ayla, she would perhaps try to eat me for the sheets and the giggles, but then she would spit me out and say that I taste nasty. Okay. Isla would spit me out and say I taste disgusting. So Reina and Nena would not do it. But Isla would do it just so she could make a show out of it. Just so she could spit me out and announce to everybody that I taste bad. Favorite mod in Minecraft? No mod. I hate Minecraft. Do you collect any plushies? If so, how many do you have? A favorite? How many do you have a favorite one? I used to collect a lot of Pokemon plushies. I like Ampharos. That's one of my favorite. Oh, but my actual favorite plushie though is the substitute one. I have a substitute plushie. If you know what that is, I have the substitute plushie. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night. Bye people who are leaving and hello people just tuning in. Yeah, they made it. I'll show you. Here we go. This is what I have. Right here. So this is my favorite. How big is it? It's like maybe like 12 inches? Okay. Last two questions. What is your favorite thing to do for fun? Play video games. Watch other people's streams. Last question. Hey Sharzu, I just want to ask you this. What do you think about scary movies? I don't like scary movies. Are they terrifying or are they normal to you? I'm very bad at horror. Okay, please no scary movies. I can't take it. My brain cannot take it. I can't handle it. Okay, it's not good for my mental health. Okay, no scary movies. It's really not good. Can't watch horror. Yes, we did clear the queue. That was the last question. Let me check. Current queue. Yes, I know there are more questions in the live queue. I'll answer some of them now. So when's the next Final Fantasy 14 stream? I don't know. Maybe either 6.1 or maybe when those new raids drop, I'll go in and try to do it blind. Maybe then. So either January? You can always suggest games, but I probably won't play horror games anytime soon. Only as like a punishment. No, I'm not gonna level crafters on stream. Dude, nobody okay, I'm not saying nobody, but very few people even watch me play the game for the story, okay? So they're definitely not gonna watch me play the game for crafting. What is your most memorable or favorite Black Friday purchase? I don't know. I don't really do like a whole lot of Black Friday shopping. That was just for the one stream. Cause I was like, people forced me to buy a rice cooker, so why don't I turn it into a stream? I try to turn anything into a stream. You butchering the Polish greeting is so cute. Lol. If you want to get it right, here's my best suggestion. Say chess, but with SH at the end. Like chesh. Chesh. Do the aprons fit? I have not tried them on. I'm very lazy. Okay, please understand, I've been busy. What are the languages in which you do your usual greetings at the start of the stream? Hola! Spanish. Salut! French. Bonjour! French again. I don't know why I have two French greetings. Guten Morgen. German. Selamat pagi. Indonesian. Right? Right? Ni hao. Chinese. Mandarin, I think? Annyeonghaseyo. Korean. Ohayo gozaimasu. Japanese. Wisuzu. Combination of the Japanese, very casual greeting, Wisu. Plus my last name, Suzu. Wisu plus Suzu. Wisuzu. I did not make that up. And very, like I think even before my debut, a Japanese fan was like, "Hey, why don't you say Wisu, Wisu, Wisuzu?" And I was like, I would never have thought of that. I would have never thought of that. That's ingenious. So the Japanese fan thought of that. Thought of Wisuzu. Is we u'i suzu u'i suzu u'i suzu we suzu like that. Any reasons for the language picks? No, it's just what I knew. If you were isekai into any fantasy world from any work of fiction ever, which would you be isekai into? Can't answer Final Fantasy XIV. Pokemon? Pokemon is fantasy. Pokemon? How come you don't bite us anymore? Why would you want to be bitten? Why would you want to be bitten? Why would you want to be bitten? Best pizza place. A local place. Not any chain, a local place. Yeah, but their question was, why don't you bite us anymore? Meaning, they want me to bite more. Right now. Your age, 63, meaning you were born around 1958. What were the 60s like for a young dhampir? We went to the moon. We went to the moon. And this is not spoilers because they tell us this. They tell us this in the friggin' trailer. They tell us this, but we also went to the moon in Endwalker. I'd say it was very inaccurate. It was very inaccurate. It's not spoilers. They told us this for months. Can I give you a hug? Yes. Here's your hug. Okay. This is the live queue. We're going to the live queue now. Now I'll wrap it up within the next 5 minutes. So I see 3 marshmallows. 3 marshmallows. And only chance allowed to pinch your cheeks. Yeah, fine, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Make it quick. Okay, there. Ah, YouTube doesn't like the pinch emote either. So I have to manually approve all of the pinch emotes. I don't know why, man. I don't know. Okay, last 2. Sorry. Yes? Oh. Suzu, you ever heard of anaphylaxis? Yeah, it's when like a severe allergic reaction. Right? Right? I think it's an allergy. It's an allergy that makes you allergic to these nuts. I thought I'd share some science knowledge. Are you open to adding greetings from more countries, paid or otherwise? No, you don't have to pay me for it, but yeah, sure. Send in like a marshmallow or something, and I'll try to incorporate it. Chash, chash, chash. Okay, and that was the last one. We also cleared out the live queue. Okay, and I will call it here for the night. I have to go cook. It's very late. I have to go cook dinner. I have not eaten proper dinner all day. Okay. I don't know. If I say something, yes, I'll talk to my mother about your Inuyasha submission. Yes, I'll cook dinner after this. I'm having roasted pork chops. Okay, it's very good. I cooked pork chops like for the first time, like this year, and it was like, wow, this is good. Like roasted in like the oven. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. Anyways. Next marshmallow stream will be in 2 weeks, okay? 2 weeks from now? Wait. Oh, tomorrow! To make up the waiting room. I have to do the thumbnails for the rest of the week. But, tomorrow! Same time, same place, usual time. Members only stream. We'll be playing Scribble. It is here. Should be there. Should be that link. Another member suggested it. Another member suggested it. So we shall be playing it tomorrow. Okay, members only stream. As a reminder, there will be one members only stream per week in the month of December as a way to give thanks and appreciation to the members. So yes, one members only stream per week. Tomorrow is the members only stream. We'll be playing Scribble, which is like a drawing guessing game. Okay, so look forward to that tomorrow. Members only stream. And then we'll have Crab Game, which is an all kawaii collab. And then two more other streams this week. And then next Sunday, I hope to start on Scarlet's Nexus. Yeah. Okay. And then after this, the next members only stream will be next Monday. After tomorrow's. Okay then. Also, yeah, if you have any ideas or suggestions of what we should do for Mondays, members only stream next Monday, the 13th, then yes, let your voice heard. Give me your suggestions on what you want to do. Just to be curious, Charlotte, will you be live streaming tomorrow night too? Yes, but it's members only stream, so you have to be a member in order to watch the stream. I'll make the waiting rooms I'll put up the waiting rooms tomorrow. Okay, Yeah, upload the waiting rooms tomorrow. We're streaming every single day this week and the next week probably. Okay? Every single day. We're streaming this week. Every single day. Next week too probably. So yeah, there will always be a stream. Even though some of them might be members only streams. So anyways, with that, thank you everybody for tuning in. Oh, you meant the crab game stream. Yeah, I'll be streaming it. Everybody's streaming their perspective. Okay, so go watch your favorite girl. Everybody's streaming their perspective. Yes, the crab game. I will be streaming that. I have to make up the waiting rooms. I'm sorry, I know I'm late with the waiting rooms. But yes, I will be streaming it. I'll have all the waiting rooms up sometime tomorrow. Okay, but with that, thank you everybody! Thank you everybody for tuning in! Okay, with that, I'll wish you all a good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. What is something to send digital postcards? I don't know. Just, if you want to send anything to us, either add us on Twitter or go send it here to admin. Just so it's like no spam. No spam. Take out the stars in there. That's the address you send it to. Just take out the stars in the email address. If you want to send us something. Okay. But with that, everybody take care of themselves. Wish you all a good night. Please take care of yourselves. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you. Thank you. I lost my train of thought. Okay. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow for the members only stream. And after that, we'll have our crab game. 12 hours after that, we'll have our... Right? I have to check. No. 12? No. 11 hours after that, we'll have our crab game. Collab with all the kawaii members. Anyways, I'll have the waiting rooms up tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody! Bye-bye! Thank you! Fudge, I forgot to change the meme! I'll change it right now!